Family involvement in education. Family involvement in education becomes very important if at that place there is no other support and family needs to intervene in order to give support for the context of the education and the context of the learning there. For example, in some remote places, there are schools there, but still for certain reasons, the family involvement has to be there. The family has to intervene in order to provide some facilities and at some places also some funds in order to carry on with the education. In certain cases, it has been noticed that there are no buildings for the schools, where the family provides a house for the school to be run so that the students can have comfortable rooms to start learning in. So recognize the context of students' learning. That is very important. And if the parents and the community recognize this context and then they come to know the needs of the context of learning in that particular place, in that case they have to intervene and support the education system and the learning there. Family involvement also needs to maintain balance, dynamic balance between thought, feeling, and action. So, this is also required if the family is intervening or getting involved in the educational context at a certain place. Whatever is the thought, the feeling, and action behind the support should be very dynamic and for the purpose of maintaining balance between learning and support. Handle multiplicity of relationships. There are multiple relationships that take place when there is a support coming from the family. The teachers have to be very careful in handling these relationships because they will be having so much on their plate to deal with. The teachers will be having the school administrators, they will be having the parents' community, they will be having the members from the society and the community who would be expecting some learning taking place in the school in a proper method and for the convenience of the people around living in the community. The teachers have to deal with 30 students and their family at a minimum level. The number can be more than 30, but that is the least number of people the teachers have to come across and handle with the relationships with 30 students and their families. That means this number could be more than 100 or 200 people, and all these different people coming from different backgrounds are expecting everything from the teacher and from the school in order to the betterment or future of the students and the learning to take place. Also, the teachers have to deal with the co-workers and the administrators. The co-workers are the colleagues who are also in the same situation, that is, that they also need to have time and to build up these relationships, and along with the relationships they have to maintain a balance. As it has been previously said, that this balance has to be very professional. The relationship that the teachers carry with the community, the parents, or anybody around in the school has to be very professional. Sometimes the schools are owned by people who have a great influence in the community. Therefore, they expect that everything that takes place in the school will be always said by what they think it should be. They try to dominate whatever they want to be done in the school. Therefore, it becomes a very difficult situation for the teachers to balance between values, principles, rules, and the relationships they are having with these owners of the schools who have a big influence on the community and the school administration.